Kevin, first Test match for an Ashes series is a pretty special occasion at the best of times, but it's your 100th Test match. Can you sum up your emotions and feelings as you go into this one?
It's quite surreal, actually. You look at what happened last week with Sachin. You saw in the rugby, Dan Carter. You saw Lampard in the football, and these are the kind of guys that I look up to, and I wish I was, etc., etc. As a young kid, you grow up and you see all these superstars, and I think when it's you yourself, you don't really... Well, I certainly will probably look back at it when I'm finished my career and see it as something quite special, but at the moment I just see it as a Ashes series, the start of an important Ashes series, one which we've come to win. Where my career's at now, I don't think I can be any happier. Clearly there's been some bad stuff which has been well documented. I think as a person you grow when you make mistakes.
Well, you've responded to a pretty negative front page headline about yourself. Does that fire you up? I mean, is that one to pin on the dressing room wall?
I actually respect the Australian journalists for the way that they come at our positions. I think it's fantastic. I've had it for however many years, and I know when I walk out to bat, the Gabba's going to clout me. And it's actually something I laugh about, and that's why I responded the way I responded yesterday. I would have preferred front page in Sydney, but I mean, Brisbane. And it was tongue-in-cheek, it was a laugh, it was just a joke, and I respect the journalists in Australia for having a go at the English and certainly trying to club me. It's brilliant. That's what Ashes cricket is about. So,
what's your response to claims that you are arrogant?
I don't have any. I've got to be confident in my ability. Clearly, as a South African coming into England, I had to really fight some tough battles, and I had to be sort of single-minded in achieving what I've had to try and achieve.
Now, you did make some disparaging comments about Brisbane, my hometown. You said you'd rather watch paint dry. Have you seen any of the sites?
Unfortunately, I was with some of my family yesterday. I said, have you seen this? Have you seen that? We're going to go and do this. We're going to do that. We don't. We see hotels, coffee shops, restaurants, cricket grounds, and I'm sure it's a beautiful place. And I was only taking the mickey. It was a buzz coming into the city because Ashes cricket is the best, and the Gabba certainly lives up to that. The first session here in Brisbane, I've played 2 of them, and I know that on Thursday it's going to be absolutely buzzing. So even though I've played as much as I've played, you get so excited. And talking to Ian Bell at breakfast this morning, we were both sitting there going, the buzz has started.
Could you just talk us through how your relationship with your teammates is different now from, say, 12, 15 months ago in what's become known as the process of reintegration?
We're all getting on really well. We're all winning together. We've played a lot of cricket together. And these things happen. You have it in all walks of life. We have ups and you have downs. You learn from your ups, you learn from your downs. We all make mistakes. We all live happily ever after, and we're a really good bunch at the moment. We're going really well.